Hi, I'm Irvine Mayor Christina Shea. On behalf of the City of Irvine, I am so pleased to join you for the Light Up the Night virtual gala as we help shine a light for at-risk homeless families in Orange County. Families Forward has long been an outstanding community partner. Since it was established in 1984, the organization has gone on to provide a brighter future for hundreds of families seeking economic independence and a stable home through its career coaching, community counseling, and assistance with affordable housing. With the COVID-19 outbreak, Families Forward has played an even greater role in our community. More families than ever are struggling to make ends meet during this global health crisis, and Families Forward has been a tremendous source of support. Its drive-through food assistance program, made possible through generous donations from community members, has helped ensure families can put food on the table. The City of Irvine is proud to have hosted 4 food drives, bringing in more than 110 barrels of food since March in support of this vital program. We look forward to hosting more in the future. The service Families Forward provides throughout our community and all of Orange County is critical. Please join me and the City of Irvine in supporting the mission of Families Forward, and thank you so very much.
All right, Mayor Shea, thank you so much for kicking us off this evening for our 36th annual gala, Light Up the Night, and we are raising money, guys, for Families Forward. I am sitting here right now in Irvine, California, at the Learning Center of Families Forward, and I think you're all sitting at home. I hope you're all doing well. I can't see you, but I can only imagine what you're wearing. I'm thinking some of those prom dresses maybe came out tonight. I'm thinking you decided, you know what, I'm going to put on a tux tonight. We're going to look pretty good. But guys, we are so excited. We're so thankful that you took time to join us for this event tonight. It's going to be phenomenal. It is going to be an experience you have never experienced, and I hope it's an experience you never have to experience again, because hopefully this is the first and last virtual gala we ever have. But I want you to get ready. We have amazing speakers. We have some amazing folks that are going to share their stories. They're going to share their testimonies of how Families Forward came beside them and changed their life. We got an amazing auction going on. I don't know if you saw it. Auction opened up, I believe, on Friday. We need you. So here's what I'm thinking. Here's what I'm thinking to do, okay? I'm just going to help you with your virtual gala experience. So I'm thinking you're at home. You're sitting on the couch probably. You got to have a cocktail, have some charcuterie, or what is it called? Charcuterie. That's right. I think it was charcuterie that was sent over to you. Some appetizers. And I want you to put up the virtual gala watching me up on your TV, maybe your computer screen, and then pull out that phone. You should have gotten text message. We got an amazing silent auction going on, already bidding wars going on, great packages, and it's going to be an awesome night like I mentioned. Before we go any further, lots of money already pledged before we even got here, and we have some amazing sponsors. We cannot go any further before thanking our amazing sponsors tonight. So here's what I'm hoping is going to happen, is I'm going to say the sponsor, and you can just give a little clap at home, make some noise. Hopefully your neighbors are going to be like, what's going on over there next door? So here we go, guys. Our presenting sponsor, the one and only FUTEK. We're actually recognizing them tonight. That's right. Look at that. Oh my gosh, where do these people come from? We have our navigating home sponsors, Greg Wakeman, Terry and Alan Hoops, Pacific Premier Bank, Brian and Meg English, Tech MD, Unir Real Estate Group. Thank you so much for your amazing support. We have our Igniting Hope sponsor, U.S. Bank. And this is going to take me a while because these are our driving community spirit sponsors. Donahue Schreiber, Good Shepherd Lutheran Church, Wells Fargo Foundation, Beal Family Foundation, Kia Motorsports, Sayers Regis, Mark and Marcia Engstrom, Susan McClintock and Michael Gilbert, Trish and Steve Scaraboe, Avalon Bay, Mark and Lori Hennigan, Rutan and Tucker, and Brookfield Properties. Hey guys, let's give it up for our sponsors again. We are so excited. I got more, but we'll talk about them later. We have so many sponsors tonight, but in all seriousness, and like I said before, our first virtual gala, right? And we know why we're doing this. And we sit in the middle of this pandemic that's really ravished our country. And it's ravished our community, even here in beautiful Orange County. And guys, at the end of the day, as you all know, this event, this organization, has never been about a fancy ballroom or a fancy dinner. This organization has always been, number one, about Families Forward and the people they help, but it's been about you. It's been about your amazing generosity. And more than ever, we need your help. We need your fight. You've heard some of the stats. I know a lot of videos were shared before the gala. We're going to talk about some things tonight. But this pandemic has made homelessness, has made food insecurity so real to a lot of us. Something that maybe we thought us, our friends and family, would never experience. And that's what so many families here in Orange County are dealing with. But what gives me hope and what gets me excited is that I'm sitting right here in this learning center with Families Forward, one of the most efficient and best nonprofits, not just in Orange County, but in the country. They take every dollar you give, they invest it wisely, and they change lives. And they have the roadmaps. We're going to talk about those roadmaps tonight. We're going to talk about the things they do. I mean, we're going to go over to the food pantry a little bit later. You're going to be blown away by those stats. Lines out the door of people coming by just to get food. You see it on the news. Homelessness is becoming so real to families. Single moms maybe, or moms and dads and their kids. That's a reality. But these guys, this organization, this board of directors, they said no. They said no, we are not going to stop, and we are not going to stop fighting. And we're going to talk about how they continue to meet the needs in this community as the needs have grown beyond what they've ever seen. But I go back to right now, and I go back to probably the next 45 minutes we're going to spend together. We need you. We need your generosity. We need you to fight. And we need you to give. And as I mentioned before, we've got the silent auction. You can buy some really cool stuff. All that money goes to Families Forward. But the big thing we're focusing on tonight is our Fund the Need. And we got some announcements. We got some exciting announcements, some challenges that we're going to talk about in just a little bit. But we need you to go on, and I know we have some amazing people, and at the end of the day, guys, at the end of the day, you know this is true about this organization, is we're not afraid to ask. We're not afraid to put ourselves out there and say, we need your help. Because we see this need in our community, and we know we can meet it. And so as you go through tonight, and whenever you're compelled, it may be right now, you may get on and say, you know what, I'm giving, I'm fired up. It took me 2 minutes to get so excited about supporting Families Forward. We want you to go in, and whether it's $10,000, $5,000, $1,000, or $100, we ask you to give. And you can give through the platform. If for some reason that's not working, you can shoot us an email at specialevents@families-forward.org. That's specialevents@families-forward.org. Send it over to us. But we ask you to give. And the last thing I'm going to say before we move on with the program is I see this as a huge opportunity for all of us. Because every year, 35 years, this event, this fundraising has taken place in 4 walls, in a hotel. Right now, we're taking place all over the world. And we love you, and we thank you for being here with us tonight. But what we ask is, as you're compelled to give, where we can take this thing to the next level, we asked for you to reach out to your friends, reach out to your family. Our auction and all the giving doesn't close till Sunday at 6 o'clock. So let's go viral with this. Let's go viral. So here's what we do. Okay, I was getting serious. Now I'm getting excited because, the program is about to go. You guys are sick of listening to me. But here's what we need you to do, is take selfies of yourself giving, watching this amazing event, drinking cocktails, being part of our virtual gala. Use the hashtags. They are actually up on the screens right now. I think it's hashtags FamilyForwardOC and hashtag LightUpTheNightOC. Use those. Show all your friends, all your family what you're doing, the difference you are making in our community. And without further ado, I am so excited to move on and introduce our first presenter, our first speaker tonight. And when you look at, again, this pandemic that we're in and all that's going on, leadership becomes so needed. And we are so blessed here at Families Forward. We have, I think, one of the best board of directors in the country, but we also have one of the best CEOs in the country. And she has stepped up, and she has an amazing, phenomenal team. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to turn it over to my good friend, Madeline Neese. Madeline?
Welcome to Families Forward's Light Up the Night virtual gala, where together we are going to create hope for a brighter tomorrow. We are so sorry that we couldn't be with you in person, but we are excited to bring you a reimagined event while staying safe at home. Since we gathered together at our event last year, our world has changed dramatically. But I'm here to tell you that Families Forward is committed to making sure that families have a safe place to call home. And since this pandemic began, we have housed 88 families. There have been more than 600 families that have called us requesting assistance for emergency rent due to job loss or a decrease in wages. And we've also provided assistance to nearly 40,000 individuals with our food assistance program. To put that number into perspective, last year we served 6,500 individuals. This year is unlike anything we have ever experienced, and the families we serve are most vulnerable to the economic downturn due to COVID-19. To meet these challenges, Families Forward has continued to provide services remotely without interruption. We've developed a drive-through assistance program to maintain social distancing, and above all, we have provided children and their parents with hope in these uncertain times. As an organization navigating an unknown future, we see an opportunity for growth and improvement. And at Families Forward, we believe that equity in all things is vital to the development of our clients, as well as our staff, board of directors, and you, our community of supporters. One of our core values is accountability, and we understand that equity and diversity are integral to reaching our goal of ending family homelessness. Looking forward, we anticipate an increase in the number of families who are experiencing a housing crisis due to this pandemic. Your generosity provides assistance to these families and helps them achieve housing stability. While our mission is to provide housing for those that don't have a safe place to sleep at night, we are doubling down, working hard to make sure that at-risk families stay housed. It is far better to prevent a family from experiencing the trauma of homelessness altogether. Your support makes a difference in the lives of vulnerable families. Whether you give your time as a volunteer, donate food for a pantry, or contribute financially, without your help, we could not do the work that we do. Tonight, we are so excited for you to join us as together we create hope for a brighter tomorrow.
Hey everyone, my name is Keith Muse of 80 Summer Camp. We're a mental health initiative that prides ourselves on positivity, creativity, and just relieving stress in any way we can. But sometimes that's difficult, especially if you're one of the thousands of people who are dealing with homelessness and housing insecurities. But luckily, the Families Forward program is here to help. So why don't we help them? Let's donate some money and help them help others. And don't forget, you're awesome.
Hi, I'm Brian Goodell, the Mayor of Mission Viejo, and our city is proud to be a longtime partner with Families Forward. We share their strong commitment to the community and helping those in need to achieve and maintain self-sufficiency. And through this cooperation, the city has purchased several condos to serve as transitory housing for local families facing homelessness. We've also recently sponsored food drives to collect food and supplies for this vital organization. And our city residents have answered the call with resounding support. Please join me and the City of Mission Viejo in supporting the mission of Families Forward.
Up next, please join us in celebrating our Partner in Hope honorees, Kate Lockhart and Michelle Dean, for their dedication and volunteerism at Families Forward. Kate and Michelle were instrumental in starting our prevention program to help so many vulnerable families across our community. Please join us in this special thank you video.
I got involved with Families Forward in the early 1990s. It was still Irvine Temporary Housing. So I did a breakfast small group meeting and invited Michelle.
I became a volunteer at Families Forward when my co-honoree Kate called me up and asked me if I would like to use my problem-solving skills helping others.
I knew she was the kind of person that was very, very caring, very, very bright. The program wouldn't be what it is today if I hadn't had her at my side.
Thank you, Kate and Michelle, and our entire team of volunteers with the Prevention and Diversion team. This is one program of many where we have volunteers supporting our mission here at Families Forward. Volunteers provide over 21,000 hours of service at our agency every year, from answering the phones at our front desk, to helping in our food pantry, to helping with our seasonal programs. We have over 2,000 volunteers that support our agency year-round. During these challenging times, volunteers have helped by sewing masks, hosting food drives, and helping with a lot of other tasks vital to our agency. Volunteers are essential to our agency, and we are forever grateful for their dedication and their hard work and time and commitment.
Thank you, Marissa. Please join us as we hear a very special story from an incredible family. Please welcome Elisa Mejia.
It's still, for me, very hard to believe. I go to bed thanking God, and I wake up in disbelief. It's an amazing feeling. A year ago, be in a homeless shelter, and today have my own house, career, and a lot of support. There's a lot of peace of mind. Even though things are always going to be stressful, I still have my support system to help me, calm me down and focus on what needs to be taken care of first. With the help of Families Forward, bills are paid, food is in the refrigerator, diapers are in the closet, and I feel that I'm getting my stuff together, and it's really a good feeling. Just knowing that I have people to call, to have the support of Families Forward has been such a blessing. I've had some rough times in my days, and it was a lot of footwork, but it all paid off in the end. I have a job, I have a house, I have support, I have my family back. I never thought I would be living this life today, and I am grateful for every second of it because it's a life worth living. All of it's been a blessing, and I'm grateful.
Thanks, Elisa. And these stories, these testimonials, they give me so much hope. I mean, they're so inspiring. You look, everyday people come into need, and Families Forward, they get right behind them, and they give them an amazing future. And I'm privileged right now we're back live again, and I'm sitting in our food pantry. And this food pantry, since March, has been a very, very busy place. Since March, guys, they have served over 8,000 families. That's over 40,000 individuals. And I'm sure you all can imagine what Families Forward has dealt with. Because when this pandemic hit, we all went to the grocery store. And we all saw those shelves were empty as we tried to buy food for our families. And you look behind me, and you see we have some food, and we're serving families, and we're not stopping. But we need more food. We need your help. And I hear the stories, and I see how innovative Families Forward is, right? As this pandemic hits, and they have to restructure their whole volunteer system. So they have volunteers, they have their staff here every day, packing food bags, helping these families. Families can no longer walk in here anymore. They have to be outside. They created a drive-through food assistance program. And right over here to my left, it's a little door that rolls up. And they said, Mike, we had cars every day, and we still do, lined up around the block. In some of our days where we served the most people, we served over 190 families in one day. And what I love about Families Forward, and I know it's what you love about Families Forward and why you invest in them, is Families Forward does so many things for families in need. One of the big things that we're talking about now is what I call crisis management. You lose your job. You can't afford food. You're on the brink of losing your home, or maybe you just did. They come beside you. They stand beside you. They fill up your pantry. They help you. They have these amazing prevention programs where maybe you're about to lose your house or you're about to be evicted, where they come and they counsel with you and they support you to get you through that crisis. Or maybe you're out on the streets with your family. They put you up in temporary housing and they take care of you. But what really, I'm getting goosebumps right now just thinking about it. What makes Families Forward different, what makes them special, is they don't stop there. That's where they start. And you just heard the story from Elisa. They go, they provide the crisis management. They get you out of that horrible situation that you're in. They give you a nice place to eat, nice place to sleep. They give you food. But then they get beside you. And through their counseling programs, through their housing assistance programs, which we're going to learn about later, they give you a future, a sustainable future. And that is why we invest in Families Forward. And that's why we need your help tonight. I'm fired up right now. I'm about to go eat some Jiffy. There's some Jiffy peanut butter right there. That's how excited I am. Because right now, we've only been live for, I think, about 15, 20 minutes. Right now, so far, ladies and gentlemen, so far, we have raised, you have given, those that are on this virtual gala have given $60,000 so far. Absolutely amazing. I'm in here by myself, but I am going to clap. And let's not stop there. Listen to this. We have Susan McClintock and Michael Gilbert. Thank you for your $5,000 donation. Mark and Lori Hennigan, thank you for your $2,000 donation. Trish and Steve Scaraboe, thank you for your $10,000 donation. Are you kidding me? Terry and Alan Hoops, thank you for your $10,000 donation. We love you so much. Ryan and Nicole Warren and McGraw, thank you for your $5,000 donation. And Tracy and Dick McCloskey, check this out, guys. Thank you for your $25,000 donation. That's what I'm talking about. Unbelievable generosity, guys, but we cannot stop here. I'm thinking we could get close to $80, $90, $100,000 tonight just with our fund the need. And hold on, I'm getting something. We're live TV right now, just in the food pantry. We are live. Yep, okay, I got it. Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, this just in. Just got a phone call. 2 generous donors together tonight. One is going to name anonymous, and the other is Debbie and Bart Thompson. These 2 amazing donors said, Mike, Families Forward, you know what? We're going to hit that goal. We're going to raise $90,000, $100,000 tonight, and we're going to help everybody get there. So what we're going to do right now, check this out. We're going to put up $20,000 for a match. That means right now, any dollar you give from right now during our virtual gala, any dollar you give is going to be matched dollar for dollar. So whether you want to throw $10,000 down, $5,000, $2,500, $1,000, $500, $250, $100, whatever it is going to be matched. So if you give 20 right now, that's going to take us to 40 grand, and we're going to get close to hitting our goal. Absolutely phenomenal. Debbie and Bart Thompson and our anonymous donor, who actually is a board member, thank you for this challenge. Guys, every dollar matters. Again, we ask big because we're not afraid to ask, but every dollar matters. So if you can give $100, that's amazing, and that's going to be 2. If you can give $500, $1,000, if you can give $20,000, we need your support. We need to continue to fight for these families, and we need you. So thank you guys so much. Whew, it's getting a little sweaty right now. I'm going to take a breath, go drink some water, but I am excited, very excited, because I mentioned these people, I mentioned this company in the beginning of my opening monologue today, and I'm so excited right now to turn it over to a company that has stand by Families Forward for so long. They are amazing champions of ours, and they are our good friends. Let's turn it over to our good friends over at FUTEK.
We are blessed having best neighbor possible. It started with you guys getting our attention with regard to the Thanksgiving food drive. I got the support of the whole FUTEK team. Without really community support, I don't believe you can fulfill that mission that you're after. There are many things we can do, FUTEK and Family Forward, recognizing your mission and see how we can support it further. Thank you for what you're doing. We're always very pleased to be here when our assistance is required.
Hi, I'm Dennis Kuhl, Chairman of Angels Baseball and President of the Angel Baseball Foundation, and I am excited to talk about the partnership we have with Families Forward. It starts from donating tickets to inviting families for special events on the field. The Angel Baseball Foundation has worked alongside Families Forward to provide children and their families with opportunities to engage in the community. Education and supporting our youth is vital, which is why we're excited to provide a 4-year scholarship to UC Irvine for a Families Forward client, the first child in her family to attend a 4-year university. We look forward to continuing our partnership as we shine light on the efforts of those committed to helping the community.
The relationship between Families Forward and the City of Lake Forest includes affordable housing, homeless prevention efforts, and even food drives during the coronavirus pandemic. Hello, I'm Nikki Motazity, Mayor of the City of Lake Forest. Our city has a long-standing history of achievement with Families Forward. In 2015, we worked together to renovate and open Sogoro, a complex of 4 affordable housing units. We regularly allocate community development block grants to Families Forward to fight homelessness, and we've teamed up with Families Forward for 2 critical food drives during the coronavirus pandemic. We are proud of our partnership. Please join me and the City of Lake Forest in supporting the mission of Families Forward. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Nick Miraz. I am a former Families Forward client. And when I found this amazing group of caring and selfless individuals in the early part of 2019, my family and I were facing a time of serious uncertainty. We had our second child on the way, and we were not even sure if we had a place to bring her home to. Thanks to the Rapid Rehousing Program and additional services Families Forward provides, we were able to weather the storm. I now have had the privilege of serving on the board since November 2019. For me, this is the best way to show my gratitude while paying forward the priceless gift that has blessed my family and I. Going from client to board member has given me a point of view not many get the opportunity to see. I plan to continue to use my strength to help bring dignity and empowerment to families who may be experiencing similar challenges.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Nick. And as I said before, aren't we so blessed with this amazing leadership team, our board of directors, they sacrifice so much, all volunteer work. They're so smart, so innovative, and just passionate for what we do. So before we go any further, because I got some announcements, you guys are doing awesome. I think I talked to you like 4 minutes ago, and in the last 4 minutes, crazy stuff is happening online. So if you're thinking of donating or you're kind of contemplating that dollar amount in your head, all you have to do is when you pull up the little silent auction, there's a button. It says donate now. Just push that button and then type in a bunch of money. It'll be awesome. Remember, everything's tax deductible, so it's like free. Write it off on your taxes later, but we'll get back to that in just a second. So before we go any further, I have more sponsors I need to thank. Audience, are we ready to recognize our sponsors? Okay, I think our audience is ready to recognize our sponsors. Great audience tonight, by the way. So our moving forward sponsors are Parcel Pending, Tim and Michelle Dean, Christine and Brad Comp ICO, Nancy and Irv Chase, California Apartment Association, and Norm Wilson and Sons. Let's give it up for our moving forward sponsors. That's right. I'm not killing time so you guys can donate more. That's not what I'm doing right now. We are recognizing our sponsors. So excited for all their support. And guys, our brighter future sponsors tonight, Ruby and Bob Dunnick, Jim and Nina Berman, Robert Davis and Susan Ori, Marianne and Frank Xavier, HBLA, and Tom and Carrie Rolfs. Let's give them a round of applause as well. Thank you guys so much. That's our sponsors tonight. We love our sponsors. You're absolutely amazing. But let's go back to why we're here. And again, this is a short virtual gala, and we're going to continue to talk about it. And I got another announcement. And hold on, somebody's talking. Yeah, okay. I'm getting another announcement. I already did that joke. It's not funny anymore, huh? Okay, here's the deal. So, of our $20,000 match, so far you have given, and I think that was about 5 minutes, you have given $13,000, getting us closer to that match. So go on, let's take that match. That will push us up to our goal tonight of $80,000, $90,000, $100,000. Every dollar counts, and we need your support. And you know what's just phenomenal is you look at the success and you look at what Families Forward has done and what they continue to do. I mentioned earlier, one of the best nonprofits, not just in Orange County, but in the country. Did you know that they're actually in the top 2%? The top 2% of nonprofits in the country because of their efficiency, because of the money you donate, that it goes to help the families. And that's where we need you right now. And I'm looking at these stats right now. And just in 2019, you look at all the things they do. Over 1,800 kids received holiday gifts because of Families Forward. 6,100 people received basic support. 244 families found homes in 1 year. 244 families. That's about 846 parents and kids. And this is what I truly love about Families Forward and what makes them innovative and what makes them difference makers. Is they partnered with 330 corporations, schools, faith-based institutions. They know how to engage the community. They know how to engage the brightest of minds, the corporations, the volunteers, to create this machine. But again, this machine doesn't, and this machine has never operated without you. And your generosity is what fuels this machine. Your donations is what fuels this machine to go out and make sure that no family goes in need. So with that, got a little special guest for you right now. Look, we got a little entertainment. I mean, how cool were the kids earlier? Awesome, right? Little entertainment, good friend of ours. You've seen her on television, Broadway show, Miss Nicole Francis Parker. She's an American actress from here in Irvine, Orange County, California. A comedian, a writer, she's a singer, she's a podcaster. I know, that's crazy. She's best known for her work on Fox sketch comedy show, Mad TV. In July of 2009, she concluded her run as Elphaba in the Broadway production of Wicked. What a great production. At a role that she reprised on tour across North America. Ladies and gentlemen, our entertainment, Miss Nicole Parker.
Hold on to me as we go, as we roll down this unfamiliar road. And although the wave is stringing us along, just know you're not alone, 'cause I'm gonna make this place your home. Settle down, it'll all be clear. Don't pay no mind to the demons, they fill you with fear. The trouble, it might drag you down. You get lost, you can always be found. Just know you're not alone, 'cause I'm gonna make this place your home. Ooh. Settle down, it'll all be clear. Don't pay no mind to the demons, they fill you with fear. The trouble, it might get you down. If you get lost, you can always be found. Just know you're not alone, 'cause I'm gonna make this place your home. Ooh,
Nicole, absolutely amazing. Thank you so much for blessing us this evening with your beautiful voice. And I mean, Nicole, you've inspired some people to give. Ladies and gentlemen, check this out. We have hit our $20,000 match already. I want to give a shout out Linda Perano for her $5,000 donation. Thank you so much, Linda. Dawn and Linda Bailey, their $5,000 donation. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And our honoree tonight, Kate Lockhart, she donated $5,000. Kate, thank you. Thank you, thank you for your amazing generosity. The donations are coming in. You are pouring them in. And I got more good news. I don't know what's going on right now in Orange County. I don't know what's going on in this virtual gala, but somebody's phone over here keeps blowing up, and we keep getting matches. I know, we keep getting matches. So we're going to push this thing over the edge, guys, and we need your help. The Chia Family Foundation, they're like, we're inspired. In these matches, we can do it too. They are throwing up an additional $10,000 match right now for us to finish off this amazing virtual gala. So we've already hit the 20. You gave 20, it was match 20. That's $40,000. Now we're starting over again. So now we have a $10,000 match. So go for it, guys. Get in there. Let's give. Every dollar counts. If you've already given, send it to your family, send it to your friends. Let's have them give as well. But one thing that we talked about earlier, and one thing that, I mean, is truly the foundation of Families Forward, and it's homelessness. And I mentioned earlier when we were talking that to afford a two-bedroom apartment, just a two-bedroom apartment here in Orange County, you need to have a median income of about $81,000. And did you guys know that if you only make a minimum wage, you need to work 131 hours a week to be able to make that much? And that's where Families Forward comes in, and that's their vision. This is the hard part. You talk about food. I mean, these guys are all over it, and how they engage the community in cars of people driving, and they're just loading everybody up, and the food comes in, and the food goes out to these families. But this is where I go, wow. This is what shocks me. Did you know since this pandemic, so since March, they put over 70 families, they helped 70, since March, find homes? That's insane. That's absolutely incredible. And that is the hard work. That's what our board of directors, that's what our CEO, that's what our team and our volunteers are working on, and especially here in Orange County. And so your donations are making that difference. Sustainable change. That's what we can do because of you. So thank you. Keep them coming in. We got the $10,000 match. I can't wait to see what's going to happen in the next 4 minutes. You guys keep blowing us away. So with that, I'm going to take a breath. I'm a little excited. I am excited to introduce, I love this city. It's right next to mine. Our mayor of beautiful Costa Mesa, Katrina Foley. Katrina.
Hello, I'm Katrina Foley, the mayor of Costa Mesa. Families Forward has been a longtime partner of the city of Costa Mesa and has for many years been a member of our city's Network for Homeless Solutions. Most recently, Families Forward worked with Homemade Orange County, Landsea Homes, Matrix Construction Services, and Marks Akubo Associates to open an 8-unit affordable housing complex in Costa Mesa in December 2019. I'm so proud of our city as we were one of the first cities in the county to open a bridge shelter, and we soon break ground on a permanent shelter that can house even more families. Families Forward has been an important partner in this effort. The city of Costa Mesa shares the goal of Families Forward to find solutions and housing for families experiencing homelessness. I know a little bit about housing insecurity as a girl growing up. Please join me and the city of Costa Mesa in supporting the mission of Families Forward, and let's stabilize families.
Thank you, Mayor Foley, and to the City of Costa Mesa for your incredible support. As you'll see in the next video, it takes community partnership to make affordable housing a reality for our low-income families here in Orange County. We have so many people to thank for our project called The Residences at 21st Street. Please enjoy watching as how when we work together, we can create housing for families in need.
Over the past 36 years, Families Forward has become a county leader in ending and preventing family homelessness. Beginning with 5 rented apartments, Families Forward now owns or is in partnership with 55 affordable housing units, with that number expected to double by 2022. One of our recent developments, the residences at 21st Street, became home to 8 families in Costa Mesa at the end of 2019. Families Forward worked in partnership with Home Aid Orange County to complete rehabilitation and construction, marking 30 years of project collaboration. As the builder captain, Land Sea Homes was an integral partner in renovating both the interior and exterior of the buildings and creating a functional outdoor space. Matrix Construction Services also donated their time, providing labor and materials to complete the project. Mark Sakubo determined the scope and provided professional services for the project as well. Several additional community supporters and countless trade and vendor partners donated expertise and materials as well as monetary contributions to bring this affordable housing development to fruition. Affordable housing is a critical need in Orange County. In fact, we need more than 100,000 units to meet current demand. By opening the residences at 21st Street, Families Forward is taking steps to help vulnerable families remain in communities near their places of employment and children's schools. Through community support and corporate partnerships, we can work together to create more affordable opportunities to help children and their parents.
We're excited to bring this critically needed affordable housing development to the city of Costa Mesa. Many working families struggle to make ends meet, sometimes being forced to choose between rent and other basic necessities such as food, transportation, or childcare. And these families are often just one financial hardship away from homelessness. By creating more affordable housing in our community, we can help families regain self-sufficiency and create housing security for their children.
When I first got in touch with Families Forward, I had never rented on my own. So it was a lot of mixed emotions. Also because me and my kids were homeless for a while, just knowing that we were gonna get our own home, that I was qualified for it, it was amazing. You've been drilled for so long, there's no way that you should leave. There's no way that you're gonna do it on your own with kids. And then you come up on Families Forward and it happens. And it's happening to me, so that's why I know that it's really, really awesome. Being able to call it my home more than anything, and also to maybe, hopefully, someday get my own home. I want to look forward to that. Families Forward encourage you and that help you and that empower you to be able to do it on your own, especially with all this help that they bring, these resources that they have. It's amazing, and I think it should continue because there is a lot of women out there that don't think that there's another way. And Families Forward taught me that I'm capable as a single parent to be able to do it on my own. It's awesome. It's incredible.
Erica, thank you so much. Again, inspiring stories, and what inspiring night. I'm blown away. I'm blown away just listening to our officials, listening to our city leaders, listening to our board members, listening to the families that have been touched by Families Forward. But what I'm most blown away is you. Every single person. I mean, guys, the deck's, it's been stacked against us. Pandemic, businesses closing, people lined up down the street just trying to feed their family. We can't raise money the way we normally raise money. Didn't matter. Didn't matter. Didn't matter to Families Forward. It didn't matter to you. I am so thankful and excited. 155, 170 people on live right now fighting with us. And so far, through our matches and through your amazing generosity, so far, you have given over $100,000. Absolutely amazing. We are so thankful. Come on, crowd. Where's my crowd? There we go. I need a little clapping. I'm talking to an empty screen here. But guys, here's what we want to do. Because again, we didn't know what to expect. And once again, you did. And once again, your generosity and your leadership is paving the way for this organization. So we're going big because we got a long line outside. Our phone's ringing a lot. And we're going to say, you know what? We broke that 100 mark. We got a whole nother day. Let's go to 150. Can we get to $150,000? We have 151 people watching this live right now. I'm sure there's some parties going on, people gathering in homes, having a meal. Our goal right now for all of us and what we ask that if every single person that's watching this live right now can just give at that dollar amount that feels right to them. Again, $100, $10,000, whatever dollar amount feels best to you, we can reach that goal. But let's take this whole virtual thing and let's blow it up. Let's take the fact that we're not in a ballroom, that we're not at a hotel, and let's go big. And we have till tomorrow. We have till tomorrow. I'm sorry, no we don't, because today's Friday. I'm a day ahead of myself. Look at that. We actually have till Sunday. We actually have till Sunday at 6 p.m. That's a day and a half. Sunday at 6 p.m. And what I ask is let's get together. Let's take this goal. Let's say, you know what? We just raised over $100,000 in 40 minutes. Let's try to raise another 50. Because we can do it, and Families Forward can take that money and help all these families in Orange County. And so take this inspiration, take this fire and this fight that is in your belly after being part of this amazing experience, and go out and call your friends, email your family, send out notes, and let's blow the roof off this thing. Let's show everybody, let's show the world that, you know what? No matter what happens in our community, we are strong. No matter if a pandemic hits us or the economy goes south, we are strong. And we are in this together because we love one another. So thank you for your amazing generosity. Thank you for your fight. Thank you for your inspiration. We truly love you. This was probably the best 45 minutes of my life. I think a lot of people here as well. Because you blew us away. And so with that, I want to turn it over to a group of kids. A group of kids, because you know what? At the end of the day, that's what it's all about, right? It's about these children that bring us so much joy. It's about these families and these kids that we fight for. And I thought it'd be fitting to close out our night tonight with a group of kids. So let's go to the kids.
Together.
Together.
Together. We can
Create.
hope for a brighter tomorrow.
Together, we can create hope for a brighter tomorrow. From our families to yours, thank you so much for joining us tonight. We hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening. And that, my friends, is a wrap.